Καλησπέρα σας, καλοί φίλοι τηλεθεατές. Καλώς ορίσατε στην εκπομπή μας Faces, πρόσωπα. Είναι Κυριακή, να είμαστε πάλι εδώ λοιπόν με ένα καινούργιο πρόσωπο. Να σας παρουσιάσω ένα πολύ καλό μουσικό, ένας συμπατριώτης μας, ο οποίος ασχολείται με μουσική και είναι και ένας καλός μπουζούκι player. Ο Άκης Δημήτρη.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Good evening, καλησπέρα.
Καλησπέρα.
How are you? You alright?
Yeah, good.
Μιλάς, I suppose now you speak more Greek than English, yeah?
Well, I'm getting better. You know? I've had to get from the Cypriot to the Greek, but that's been going on for years.
It's a different language for you,
different language, really. A bit like Glaswegian and Cockney, the difference.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I know basically the language, but I miss so many words.
I know.
So it's getting the vocabulary right. But,
well, you have time in front of you.
Been there
sure,
over a year now,
I'm sure
so
you're going to be
it's
all right.
getting
Yes.
there. But
We're going to talk about this, your move to Zakynthos later on, but I want to go back, you know, when you were a kid. Where are you born? Here in London? Or?
no, Northampton.
Northampton?
Yeah.
Yes. Are there any many Greeks there?
There used to be quite a few. You know, there was... I suppose there still is now. I mean, a friend of mine told me there's...
They have the community, they have their own community and church and all this kind of thing.
450 families or something around in the area.
Yeah, quite a few.
Yeah, there is a church.
Yeah. Your parents both Greeks, yeah? Cypriots?
Yeah, both Cypriot, yeah.
Yeah, and they still live there? Or?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
what do they do? I mean, they business?
Yeah, they were in catering business.
Catering,
yeah,
yes.
My mum's stopped working. My dad's still carrying on a bit.
You have
they're
more
not together.
brothers, sisters and all this?
Yeah, more and more each day. There was only two of us to start with, you know, growing up together, but then my father's remarried again.
Okay.
And I've got some young ones, and a brother and sister.
Yeah.
And then we found another one as well.
Okay.
That's 40, over 40.
40 altogether?
No, 40 she is. We only found out about her a few years ago, so that's nice. There's 5 of us now.
So it's a big family, is it? Big family, yeah?
Yeah, pretty big family, yeah.
That's good. Are you married, your own?
I've been married, yeah.
You've
got a kid. I've got 2 children.
How old is the kid?
My son will be 24 this year.
24?
And my
It's not
daughter
a
will
kid.
be...
You have, how many you have?
And my daughter will be 21, that's it.
Ah, you have 2 kids, yes.
Yeah.
Bravo, that's good. So, you did school days in Northampton, yes?
Yeah, Northampton, yeah.
Yes, and then...
well, all my life,
you've been in a business with your family? Or?
I've been involved in that, yeah. Lots of different things. I've been doing music, really, you know.
How you get involved in music, anyway? I mean,
I've always had music around. I remember my uncle sitting me on the restaurant table when I was probably just about to start to walk, I don't know, playing rock and roll. And he's been a big influence.
So he was the one to start you?
He's the one that fascinated me, really, You know, he was actively playing rock and roll then, and he's been the guitar player for me.
Okay.
Lately. So.
Yeah. But the bouzouki, how
But the bouzouki, my dad always tried to play it. Sorry, Dad, getting better. But he was always playing it, you know.
Yes.
Turning it on full blast with the electric, you know, in the neighbourhood. Embarrassing us all. I hated it then, though. Yeah. But you know, the bouzouki was around, and I don't know.
So you pick it up and
probably
start playing. I mean, you taught yourself, or?
Yeah, I've been playing guitars.
Yes.
Since a young age. And bouzouki, I never really liked it, and then when I started trying to have a go with it, probably
you realised it was a good instrument.
Ago, maybe. I realised I could do things on it, you know, and just the sound of it, and it progressed.
And you are very good. I know that you. I mean, we have you in a couple of shows, and I know.
I never win them, though, do I?
Yeah. You are the winner. Anyway, okay, you play in restaurants and all this kind of thing, or I mean, in bands, or what?
I've had my own band in Northampton. Where I had a violin player, Simeon G, my uncle Andy Pavley, and we've had different percussion. We've had Dan Benton and a girl called Louisa Reese, just playing either tambourine or tumbaleki,
Okay.
just a bit of percussion.
Yes.
Oh, we played in the theatre. I've played in the summer festivals and stuff.
Good,
in
good.
Northampton, and
Was
many
it
good gigs, really.
Yes, was the music your main, thing? Or?
In my life.
Yes, in your
yeah,
life.
always, really, yeah.
Okay, all right. Tell me about the competition. I mean, you took part in a competition a couple of times.
Yeah.
How you feel? I mean, about that? I mean, you happy about it? I mean,
Yeah.
did you get any more experience and you get offers and all this kind of thing?
Yeah, I did. I got offers for my music to be in a film from the beginning with the LGR a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
2011, I think it was, and got in some magazines, met some people, you know. Yeah, what was his name? Alex Fodor
Yes.
wanted my music for a film, but that film is not being done anymore.
He's not.
I did contact him.
He's not out yet. I mean,
I think they stopped it.
Ah, is he?
But I got in contact with him a couple of weeks ago. I haven't heard anything back. So if you're watching, Alex,
You
know,
see, the problem is with this business is the money. You know what I mean? You know, where you work in and you think you're gonna manage to bring it out, and suddenly the money ran out, and you know,
that's what it was.
mostly is.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the money. I mean, if I can get into that kind of thing, that kind of exposure, I'm not worried about the money for that particular job.
No, but you wanted to be there,
Yeah.
you know, just to, get promoted and
to be seen, really.
That's all right. Yes, yeah, definitely, because being in the film is a big thing. Yes, yes. Okay, and you did a big, appearance in a couple of other occasions, during this period of time when you took part in the competition, I suppose. Yes, because you told me you play in some places.
Yeah, well, I've been in Zakynthos. So, I mean, I just went there to see a friend to sing for us, and then I was going to see my son. He was in Galamada.
Ah, okay.
So, and then I was going to Santorini. That was the journey. Cheap ticket to Zakynthos, 50 quid, and carry on that way, see my friend, see if we can do something.
Yes.
Anyway, I ended up staying with my friend. We had a band. We did some gigs. Me personally, I think I've played, including little things, going to tavernas and playing for the night or for an hour or two. I probably played about 20 times.
Yeah.
And up till about this time last year.
Yes.
From when I first got there. But then this summer just gone, I've just been trying to do good things, like this, exposure.
You prefer, I mean, playing, like known, pieces, or you want to, you prefer writing your own?
Well, if I play on my own, I play my own things.
Yes.
Or sometimes I pick covers and do them in my own way, if it can sound full on the bouzouki.
Alter them a bit, then,
Yeah.
rearrange them. And all
yeah, I just use a theme, really. That's what we did in the band. We didn't have a singer. We just played in a kind of Balkan gypsy style way.
Yeah.
We would pick classic tunes, Rembetiko and other Liga pieces, and do them our own way. Not always exact at all. We just get the feel and play like that.
I heard you playing a piece of music before, which it was like it was recorded and we played on the radio, I remember, and I liked it so much.
Yeah.
It was like a written by you, and with the vocal in the background. Yeah. Tell me about that, because I liked it so much. What was it? What exactly?
Well, that's a piece. I make world music, but you've got to have the whole band to do it with. I mean, that's what I'm going towards, really. I think to get a band to be able to perform that style of stuff, which that one that you're talking about is called Blue City Woman, and it's reminds me of, and it was a time I went to India like 10 years ago, and it just it's got a raga vocal in it of a classic classic raga style. What I did is I found an old recording and I took voices and I chopped them up and put them together.
You edited it together.
And it's funny, I I just had a tune in my head when I was listening to this vocal, and I just started playing it along with the vocal, and then just kept adding other instruments. Yeah,
and it was very exciting, very good piece of music. That.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes. So usually you just come with some ideas and you just start playing and.
Well, that's what it's like for me. It's like, you know, it can be a long time without any ideas, and then one day
suddenly
got loads. And well, yeah, if you got your recording stuff around, which is not too difficult these days, you can do it. But yeah, it's a long process usually because it takes a lot of time. There's so many options. But yeah, I'm trying to do an album. I've probably got the material now. It's just putting it all together and master it, mix it and master it. Some solo bouzouki, some world music. I think I'm going to link an album. I've got one I recorded in Athens in April.
Recently, yes.
End of April. Okay. I've got about 70, 80 minutes of music. So I only need about half of that for one CD. And then I will link this world music on another CD with bouzouki in between, probably. That's what I'm thinking. To have the bouzouki going through it and then linking it all up.
Good. All right. Shall we, go and listen to this piece of music when you took part in the last competition, in last October?
Yeah,
in a Show Me Your Talent contest. Yes.
October.
Exactly. Yes. What was the piece? Give us information about it, and we can go and see it.
Hasn't got a name exactly yet,
but
because it was also a mixture of things, just to make it
interesting,
a bit more interesting.
It was interesting.
Yeah, full really.
Yeah.
It was a bit nerve-wracking there because I didn't have any of my people there, any support or anything, and I'd been there all day. I think I got there at 2 o'clock and I played at
yes, but you get good response from the people.
Yeah, it was
you know
great
what I mean?
response,
Yes, they enjoyed that piece so much. Yes.
Well,
can we go and listen to this?
Yeah.
And we come back for some more. Okay. Let's go and see this Aggie Demetri playing at the last competition last year in October 13th at the Milford Theatre.
Έχουμε κι άλλο μπουζούκι. Έχουμε τον Άγγι Δημητρίου, έχει έρθει από τη Ζάκυνθο για να μας ξεσηκώσει. Ας τον υποδεχτούμε.
So if you want some more bouzouki tonight, you had your main course and you had your starter, and now you have your main course. We have Aggie Demetriou.
Γεια σου, Άγγι.
So you came all the way from Zakynthos to be here tonight.
Yeah, I've been living there for a year, just over.
But you've been performing for 15 years.
Yeah, maybe longer. Yeah,
maybe longer.
Yeah.
So you.
But with bouzouki, probably, I've been playing it about that sort of time since I got one. Since I got one, I've been playing.
Since he got a bouzouki, he's been playing for a long time. Don't worry. So tell us, what new have you got going on?
I've recorded a load of solo bouzouki stuff.
Solo bouzouki stuff.
In Athens, I'll play bits of it tonight, mixed up.
Hopefully we'll hear more from you here in the UK. So let's kick off your debut and start your performance.
All right, thanks a lot.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay. Yes, I remember that. It was very good, you know, response, as I say, you know. So, can you give us a little bit information about other previous, you know, appearances and all this?
Yeah, well, I've always played in local bands in Northampton, which have been pretty successful, I suppose, in Northampton. We've got to a good level there. You know how it is, they break up. But
with other people on this?
Yeah. And but I've worked with, I actually moved. The first place I lived with my ex-wife, really. We were living next door to the drummer from Bauhaus, Kevin Haskins.
Okay.
Well, actually, it was Love and Rockets, they were called.
Yes.
That were very big in America. They were like #3 in America.
Oh.
And well, when they come back off tour, he heard me playing guitar and actually knocked on my door and said, "Will you play guitar for?" I'm making a single. It was with a guy called, playing bass was a guy called Sylvan Richardson from Simply Red.
Yes.
Natasha Atlas, the Arabic star vocalist, was
and
singing
you play live, you mean, or recorded?
No, it was recording.
Ah, is it?
Yeah.
Ah.
Is it
So-
Blackwing, I think it was, in South London.
So, you have the recording still, or?
Yeah, I mean, one of them ended up being, I think I did about 8 or 10 sessions in the end, recordings.
That's good.
And one of them became Natasha Atlas's first solo single.
Yes, okay.
And other pieces, I think, were going to be used for film music. I don't know if they ever were,
Yes.
to be honest. And then I met Daniel Ash, who was a guitarist from Love and Rockets and Bauhaus. I met him one day. He came to a gig of our band, playing at the Roadmend, which is the main venue. Liked it. We had a party around his house. Then I was just walking in the street one day, and he pulled up in his Harley Davidson, looking like a spaceman, you know, and said to me, he said, "You can play bass, can't you, or keyboards and second guitar, play guitar for me." He says, "I've just been offered a 5-album deal by Sony Columbia." He says they want me to go on tour with the 2 albums that I've done.
Okay.
I said, yeah. I didn't say anything to anybody because I thought this sounds a bit like a wild story.
Yes.
Same thing happened again. I was walking in the same area 2 weeks later, saw him again. He said, "We're going." He said, "Do you know any drummers?" And then, you know.
So you did take
yeah,
part?
we did that. I went all around America, major cities.
For how long?
5 weeks the tour was.
5 weeks, yeah.
We did a couple of gigs in London, Camden Palace and the Underworld.
Have you recorded anything from this, or?
It's on YouTube.
Is it?
There's a, yeah.
Oh, that's good, that's good.
Yeah, there's some from, it was 1993 that was.
93, yes.
Yeah, so it's like 20 years ago.
So,
I was only 5.
you were only 5, yes. Okay. You can hold the bouzouki at least, you know what I mean. Okay, so you have good experience with these people, yes?
Yeah, I played with another guy from Northampton, who's well known in the States and around. Pat Fish, he calls himself the Jazz Butcher. He made a pop group. It was on Creation Records. I wasn't on the record, but I did all the touring with them.
With
as
him,
well.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
That was
okay.
playing bass.
Telling me all that. I have to go. We go to Zande, you know, Zakynthos.
Yeah. Yeah.
We go there and see what's happened there. And then we go to the future plans.
Yeah.
So what's happening in Zakynthos exactly? I mean, you've been there, as you say, to just see.
Passing through for a couple of days, really.
Yes, and then they offer you to.
Well, I was staying with a friend of mine who sings and plays guitar, and I was going there to see if we could do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we did. We did some gigs. Different reasons that split really after a few months, but probably in those
different opinions on this kind of thing.
Yeah, different ways of music.
Yes,
it was never really been thinking of a. I wanted him to sing with the stuff that I do.
Yeah.
He wasn't really into that.
He wanted
the
you
girl
to
went
play
another way. We all
usual
went
things,
our
yes, I
own
know.
ways, really.
Okay.
And I've just been playing on my own there. And I was going to go to Santorini and play where the sunset is.
Yes.
Sell CDs there, you know, and play there for work. But never made it there. Stayed in Zakynthos.
Still chance, yes? I mean, you're going back.
I just stay in Zakynthos. I did have a job in Ithaca, Ithaki, but I had to come back to Zakynthos because my daughter came over with my mother.
Okay.
Then I lost the job. But it was the kind of job I was looking for, just playing my own thing, on my own.
Yeah.
Being
But
left
your
alone.
plan is to go back again, yes? And,
Yeah, well-
you know, look for opportunities there.
Yeah, I'm meeting all the... There's some great musicians there.
Yes.
I've met, I think, a lot of them. And yeah, it's just getting together with the right people. It'd be nice to have a percussion player to play these kind of Indian style things.
Yes,
and
yes.
Spanishy style things, and Rembetico style as well.
Yeah.
But you know, it's getting to know everybody, settling
Exactly.
in. Things take time. You know, it's been going. I've been there over a year now.
So how you find the situations there? Are they better than,
Here.
you know, here? Or?
Well, it's not really.
It's not.
I mean, that people are okay in the summer, but the rest of the time with all this, they don't get any benefits really. Things like hospitals are closing.
Yeah.
Lots of things are going on.
'Cause it's
It's
a
not a
small
good
place,
situation, but the way I don't know exactly what it's like in Athens, but on the island, I see people actually coming closer together, looking after each other. I can't imagine anybody freezing to death or starving to death there. If I don't turn up at the cafe one day or the bar, you know, I feel, where you been? You know, people are wondering where you are.
So
you know.
you think it's, they're leading a better life there?
I find it better. I mean, I'm not in their system like they are, you know. I don't rely on everything from there, you know.
But you get used to life there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
you,
love it there.
what do
It's
you
a lot
plan?
cheaper to make
Yeah.
music, to be there, a lot more inspiration, a lot more people understand the kind of time signatures and music that I play. So in Northampton, I've already met everybody and played with them. I know
Yes,
what's going
yes.
on there.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
know.
when I go to Greece, it's all new.
You are one of them now, yes.
Yeah, well, I don't know, hopefully, but you know, I played bouzouki in a bit of a different way. I've taught myself,
Yeah.
I've lived here. It's not an orthodox way. you
Yeah.
know, and
So what are your plans? I mean, you're going to go back and stay there and just keep
yeah,
trying?
I think I'm going to go back. Yeah, I'm going to go back in. I just came back for Christmas, and I'm going to go back in a week or two.
Yeah. Because you already have a new life there, yeah?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I never know. Really, it feels like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Any other future plans? I mean, what do you have in mind?
I might carry on going to Santorini in the summer because I think they have so many different tourists every day. It's a more upmarket island. They appreciate your own music more, maybe.
Yeah.
They can cater for that, whereas it's more just Greek.
Yes.
in
Okay.
Zakynthos.
So, okay, that's fine. I mean, you know, how about the food? You get used to the food there?
I eat the same food when I'm here. I cook, so
Yes.
yeah, on that.
You used to cook Greek food here as well?
Yeah, I've always I can cook. Yeah.
So,
So I go and get fresh fish.
you
or
don't have any
fresh
problem
meat.
with
yeah,
that?
great. All the aubergines
Yeah.
and all the good Mediterranean food is cheap there as well.
Yes.
So.
Are the people, you know, friendly and all this?
Yeah, as long as you don't upset them. Yeah, they've been all right with me. They haven't shook me in the sea yet.
Because you offer them entertainment, maybe, you know.
Maybe.
Okay, so now we have the bouzouki here. Would you mind playing something for
Yeah.
us live here?
Yep. I try not to make any mistakes. But,
Yes,
you know,
please. If you make mistakes, you know, we forgive you. So what are you going to play for us?
I'm just going to,
Improvise.
well, a little bit of improvisation
Okay.
and a piece that's probably going to be in the
In your
on
new
the CD,
album.
yeah, on the
Yes,
stuff that I'm
okay.
doing, yeah.
Lovely, lovely. Okay, I'm full of ears.
just a little bit, yeah.
Yes, yes, lovely, lovely, lovely. Nice, very nice. It's, yeah, you have a talent, obviously. I mean, I can see that. So, okay, it's nice to have you here, Aggie. And, you know, I'm sure when you have the chance to come back to London.
Yeah, well, I'm always going to come back.
Yes.
It's easy to come back, so that if there's anything to do with music, any appearances that are worth coming back for, you know, like TV, radio, or good gigs, I'm back. It's pretty easy.
Do you play other instruments? I mean, like, for example, violin? You play violin?
No, I play guitar,
bouzouki,
bass.
How about laudo?
No, but I'll probably get my way
your
around
hands
it
on that,
afterwards,
yes, yes.
Anything with strings, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm planning to do a show very soon, you know, which is going to be like a traditional, you know, performance of the Greek Cypriot wedding. You know what I mean? And I'm going to use live instruments.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it might be, you know.
Listen, I'm interested in anything. I open even new things I've never done before. I mean, I'm looking for musicians to play with.
Yes.
And I'm looking for
have this in
music
mind.
and film stuff,
Yes.
anything.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Have this in mind. Have this in mind. We do, you know, have a play this Saturday. If you're still around, come and see the play.
Maybe,
you know, yeah.
Yeah. It's a play this Saturday, is it?
This Saturday, yes.
What's that called?
The Thief is Shouting.
Is it, that's
For
the one...
Nazi or Kleftis.
Yeah, I remember when I played at the Millfield, it said it was advertising.
Yes, yes.
But that wasn't before. It hasn't been on before, right?
We put it before, but we repeat the performances now because people wanted to see it again.
And that's this week, is it?
This Saturday, yes,
right.
yes. So come and see it, okay?
Yeah, I'll try it.
Lovely.
I'll try to come, yeah.
It's been nice to have you here tonight.
Yeah, thanks,
okay,
Vasily.
and nice to see you. And I wish you all the best. I mean, good journey back to
It's
Zante.
generally in
Zakynthos.
Greece, you know, I'm just there at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm open, I'll go anywhere in
Yes,
the world.
of course, of course. Yeah. It's only one ticket away.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Agis. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Κάπου εδώ, καλοί φίλοι τηλεθεατές, φτάσαμε στο τέλος και αυτής της εκπομπής Faces, πρόσωπα. Θα είμαστε και πάλι μαζί την ερχόμενη Κυριακή, την ίδια ώρα στις 8 το βράδυ, με ένα καινούργιο πρόσωπο ή πρόσωπα. Μέχρι τότε, να είστε καλά, να προσέχετε τους εαυτούς σας και όπως λέω πάντα να αγαπάτε τους εαυτούς σας για να μπορέσετε να αγαπήσετε και τους άλλους. Προς το παρόν, bye bye. Καλή νύχτα σας.